Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And we are back in the, oh, what have I done? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I cycled through. I was trying to turn the flashlight off and I hit bracket and that cycles through, selection, or highlighting things. And I targeted the station I'm in. That's what the funky weird tent is. Alright, that's good to know. What was I saying? Oh, we're back in the logic factory. Because I have all this stuff going, and I don't need all this stuff going. In fact, we're going to turn them off. Oh, I don't believe you were with me last time when I finished. Oh, that's right. It's been several days since I've recorded last. So, I have everything wired up, so if I turn on this, I'll actually start producing ground triggers, or step-on triggers. Did they used to get called ground triggers? I don't know. I used like 3 times in my life. But I don't need all of these blocks going all at once. And I replaced the area trigger with the display that says area trigger. I don't remember if I showed that on camera. All these are wired up. And what are we going to need more of? We're going to need more of these activators and these buttons. We're just going to do like 3 of those. I tend to use a lot of flip-flops. A lot of ands. A lot of knots. Those aren't lining up with anything in particular. They probably should line up with anything in particular. Alright, so we're gonna go with... Can't see that through the wall. I'm gonna go with activators. Undo. Activators. Buttons. Flip-flops. I'm staggering them so they don't touch each other. I don't use ores very often. I use more knots. We're gonna skip ores. Go knots. And we use a lot of ands. It's just going to produce 3 at a time, and I don't use these very often at all. So, let's see. Tell you what, let's take that down to just do 2 at a time, because this is going to be a trickle factory. So, we're going to say you to be common, and you to be all off. Alright, so let's grab one of these as well. And all off is going to grab everybody and turn everybody on, then turn everybody off. Because that's what a button does. It sends a high, then immediately sends a low. So it turns everybody on, then everybody off. So if it's off, it gets turned on for a split second and turned back off. If it's on, it gets... JW, you're trying to press the button that isn't really there. And if it's off, it gets turned high, then it gets low. If it's already high, it just gets high again and goes low. Alright, so common. We want common, however, to come over and hit... Well, we want it to activate... No, we want a button for that, because it's going to turn everything on and off. Oops. I missed one. Always test your logic, because you have done something wrong. So it's going to hit that, and then it's going to come and let's grab one of these. It's going to hit this delay. Then this delay is going to hit this activator. Hit that activator. And that activator is going to turn on our common stuff. The stuff we're already building too much of. So, common. Yay! Oh, hold on. Play. Why did I do it in the other? All right, hold on. I'm gonna go steal my logic for this. Oh, it was a knot. I used knots. Duh. And not. Because I'm working with buttons. Okay. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you can't remember something, go steal it from yourself. There we go. So if we do... That's everything's on. I just want the common stuff, so it should turn everything off. Then turn just the common stuff on. There you go. So how on earth did that work? Actually... Yeah, I want the delay. So, why the delay? So the common turns the button, so it turns everything on, then everything off. By that time, this delay would have triggered and turned on and off this knot. This knot then controls the activator switches for the common stuff. I don't use these very commonly, so they're going to be turned off by default. And this should be producing 2 at a time. Yeah, all right. I don't really know if I need 2 at a time of those, but how much? They don't cost anything. Yeah, it's metal mesh and crystal composite, 2 of each, so I'm not going to be worried about that. Probably should produce more. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 5 of each. That's why you shouldn't. There we go. Let's stagger them. There we go. All right. And let's go you. And buttons. I like buttons. Flip-flops. Apparently my buttons were not wired up properly, so that's good to know. Delays, which are also not wired up properly. Wait a minute. Yeah, why aren't my delays wired up? Knots over here. Knots should actually be here. And ands should be here. All right, so let's make sure everything's firing right. Come on. There you go. That goes up by 5. That goes up by 6 because the factory itself counts itself as 1. There we go. You're going up by 5. Well, I can see it's by 5. That's going up by none because it's... As long as everything's a multiple of 5 right now, we're good. All right. So we've completed the logic for the logic factories. So what all do we have? Let's just take stock of everything real quick. We have some decorative factories. We have... What was this? Weapons? No, shields. Thrusters. Logic. That was all on the top level. We dropped down a level to get weapons, I believe. Yep, weapons. Then we drop down a level, and that gives us our capsule refinery and all of our armor and the special paint doodad for the armor room. All right. Oh, and what was this factor? Oh, this was power and power modules. Awesome. All right, we're starting to get there. And is that all we need? No, we're gonna need more miscellaneous junk. Probably gravity units. Where did I put gravity units? I know gravity units, build blocks, and cameras are gonna go in a utility factory, and Bobby AI modules. Then we're gonna want one for ship cores. I never think about building ship cores, but we need to. Ship cores. Then a factory for rails as well, and that's going to be a big one because I use lots of rails. Going to need to finish off our decorative... Oh, while we're here, we'll just throw some more decorative blocks to remind me that we need decorative blocks. And let's not forget our pipe. Great. And great. Be forward facing, and there we go. Let's get rid of that guy. No, 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 we're going to leave him. These have... None of these have factories ready for them, which is fine. I'm just planning things out. And of course, we're going to need the 4 flavors of console. 3, 4. So I use these quite a bit. Oh, I can't put them like that. Why can't you put them like that? Because the buttons on the factories aren't going to play right if they tried to share the same spot. And those. See what other... Oh, and I need a force field. Oh, I need a door room. So plex door, glass, through force field. Probably just a door room. So I use a lot of plex door. And we're going to need black crystal armor as well. So I use lots of black crystal armor. Well, once we build our first ship using the factory, we should be able to see fairly quickly what we're missing. Lights. Definitely going to need a room for lights as well. Alright. What does a light take? No. Cancel. Excellent way to add illumination to area. Okay, that's lovely. Alright. Would you call a light a standard? I don't know. Let's see. Light. Oh, let's see, a blue light. What are you going to need for a blue light? You're going to need glass, Verit circuit. So we're going to need to build circuits. Masset motherboard. That's the other thing we have to have. So let's those are circuits. Where's Masset motherboard? Highlight. Masset motherboard. There we go. So I use that for wall decoration. Yeah, I use Masset motherboard all over the place. We need that. I'm going to stick that under decoration. All right. Let's stick one of these here. Oh, very nice. And I'm just going to have everything or nothing going on for these because I use them all. Probably going to need lots of Masset motherboard. Actually, out of pure curiosity, let's pull in a good size ship. I know, the Nebula class frigate. Oh, it's going to be under this one. Wish this would get fixed. All right. I wish I'd take the time to go fix it. Actually, better way to say that. Let's save our blueprint where the Factory 2-9 is our current iteration. And out of pure curiosity, I didn't need to do this at all. Ship. No, JW, you didn't have to do that. But I'm still pulling it in because look at all that masset. And you could just hit blocks and look for 500. It's not too bad. We also use Fernikeen and Highlight too. Huh. Well, you know. Anyway, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade. We need to make metal bars too, don't we? And I will dig you cats later.